So what this is going to be is sort of a setup video for me. I don't have anything fancy. I don't work at a desk or anything. I just store my supplies and stuff on this shelf. So I'm going to show you guys what this looks like, and then I'm going to go. So really the first two shelves have nothing to do with art. This is, I keep my cups of tea or whatever I'm drinking there. I've got like my little piccolo stuff, random things. These are my keychains that I have that are just like really inspiring to me. I have 3 different Nightmare Before Christmas keychains, and then one with the Pokemon starters. But those are just my favorite ones. And then the second shelf gets more into the art. These are my books, my great grandma's books and stuff I didn't want to get rid of. Over here is a drawing book my Aunt Bonnie gave me as a gift to help me learn how to draw better, because she is an artist. She actually drew that piece up there. That's one of her originals. And next to that I have my, like, the first sketchbook tour I posted on this channel. That's what this one is. And then this is the first sketchbook I really ever kept. It's not good, but I kept it because it's the first one I've ever done. Here to the side of the shelf is where I keep my papers mostly. It's my little Charmander piggy bank my cousin got me for Christmas. I'm gonna move that out of the way. And these are my Pokemon cards, just ignore that. Yes, I am a giant nerd. I do not care. This is my current sketchbook. I've got my marker paper that I hate somewhat. Mostly, I don't really like it for marker work, but you know, it's there. And then my Bristol paper from Canson. And then random sketches that you guys have already seen. Some of my Hammermill paper. And my swatch cards on this side. That way they're always within access. And then over here, I've got my markers. So these are my Copics. I have the 36 set A. All of this has already been seen in a haul video, so I'm not really going into depth. I got both versions of the 80 marker set from Ohuhu, and you might hear stomping and talking in the background. That's my mom and my niece. Behind that, honestly, it's not really art related, but I have a bunch of my favorite movies. I keep my Studio Ghibli films on top because they are my all-time favorites. And somehow Edward Scissorhands snuck in there. I think that's my niece's doing, but yeah. And then over here on this side, Charmander out of the way again. We've got my alcohol for when, obviously not my Copics. I'm not going to use my Copics. Alcohol with my Copics, that would be a massive waste, but with these there's no refills or anything, so I might as well add alcohol to extend the life of the marker. I've got this metal tin because reuse, you know, might as well, and my fingers just randomly popped in the screen there. Yes, I am super professional, can't you guys tell? I have an old yogurt container with just Sharpies, pens, you know, random stuff I don't use as often, but stuff I still like to have on hand if I do need it. And then I've got my main container, which is an old glass jar. Like I said, I like to reuse stuff if it helps. I've got my lining pens, my eraser, my main pencils I use, which is my red and blue mechanical pencils. And that's it. I've got microns and Unipen fine liners. That's what's in there. And my 2 jelly rolls. Let's see. There's my little bag. I keep all this stuff accessible. And tape. And I've got my container of Prismacolors in the bottom because I don't use them as much. And my Sakura Koi watercolors with my swatches. I just keep that there. And then I have this marker is the only marker that is messed up for my Ohuhu set. And it came, like, I didn't notice it at first because, like, Yeah, see that? When I first swatched it, it was fine. It was completely juicy, it worked just fine, but it dried out immediately. And I tried re-wetting it with alcohol, and the alcohol just leaked everywhere. So this is a fail, but I don't want to throw it away. And then I've got my Artist Soft markers that have been covered in that orange ink and tape. And then the last thing that's really related to this is my Hammermill paper, the 100-pound color copy digital. I stated this in a previous art haul video, I believe, but this was recommended by Bailey J as being an excellent expressive lending card dupe, and honestly, I've tried it. It is amazing. Like, with these cheap Ohuhu markers, I get no bleeding, none whatsoever, and this is just my all-time favorite paper for markers. Not good with the water-based pens, but you know, most papers aren't. So if you are in the market for some good marker paper, give this a try. It's a really good value. I believe it was like $17 for 250 sheets, so there's that. And that's really all I have to show you guys. I just normally when I draw wherever I feel like it, so this is just where I keep my supplies. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, go ahead, give me a like. I hope you guys have excellent days, nights, whatever time it is where you are, and bye.